God, Allah. Oh my God. Oh my.
Congratulations, the people in power has managed to do exactly what they wanted to. And let me now explain what I mean. The thing is like this. They put this immigrant to run over English. And more crimes like this are going to happen all over Europe. Why? I can see why. Because the Zionists, Khazarians, who run the world, they made a political system to give visa to criminals, while true, honest people don't get visa as easy. At the same time, they robbed those nations in the Middle East and in Africa. So those people are poor. They're trying to come to Europe for a better life. Of course, when that happens, also criminals will come to Europe for a better life. And the criminals get visa easier. So what happens is that those criminals get helped by uneducated people. Why uneducated? I can see why. Because between the 1990s and 2000 and over 2000, between these years, the schools in Europe have been segregating immigrants, and in segregation areas, they have been given shitty educations. And now, those back then teenagers who got shitty educations are now adults and have children themselves. And those children, of course, cannot get good educations because their parents have bad education. So therefore, they become uneducated as well, and criminals as well, and easier fall into the trap of the criminals that are coming into Europe, given visa by the people in power who wants to create the conflict. And congratulations, they have managed to create this conflict using this crime. Why? I can say why. Because once they create conflict between immigrants and nationalists, immigrants and nationalists will fight each other, and guess who will win? The political system. Because then they go, oh, it's a danger on the streets. We will solve this problem with immigration. You see, we'll segregate immigrants there, and we will segregate you, nationalists, there. While we, the rich, are here. Very safe. Here. Surrounded by police officers. While you can be there, and you can be there. Okay? And we'll make 50-minute cities, so you will be safe. You have chip in your hand. Nobody's going to steal your money because you will be chipped, and money will be digital. You will be safe. And you, as cheap as you are, you go, clap, clap, clap like penguins. Because you will believe that the system wants to save you. Really? No. It's been their plan all along. They have welcomed criminals to create conflict. And they do crime, and you hate the immigrants. And immigrants hate you because you're racist. And they make anti-racist groups. And they make anti-immigrant groups. And you fight each other like stupid. You know, like this. Boom, 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 boom. Head to head. Head to head against each other. That is what happens. And, of course, all this fighting among each other will lead to more conflict, and more hate, and more killings, till the end you go, yes, it's a solution, thank you for separating us. Not thinking that actually the separation is in the favor of those in power, because they can finally segregate you in 50-minute cities with digital money, with electric car that only run as far as they want to, not in the area of the rich, and you will have just made modern prisons for yourselves through dancing like marionettes in their game. So, if you're smart, if you truly have a brain, I ask of you, do not attack the immigrants, and you immigrants do not attack the nationalists. If you truly have a brain, both of you, unite and go against those in power, because it was those people in power who robbed the nations where you come from and had to run from your nations, leave your family behind, and immigrant to Europe. And it is because of those in power, you nationalists have problems with criminals from those nations. Because not all immigrants are criminals, but some are. As the nation says, a lot of Middle Eastern countries did say, you, Europe, have problem in immigrants because you took the criminals we would have put in jail and let them free in your country. Which is true. That is exactly what happened. So that is why this conflict is happening. And of course, the bad education in schools between the year 1990s and 2000 and above was very well planned, because they need people to be poorly educated and stupid to fall for these tricks, to do crimes, to fight each other, so they can put their plan in action. Because if you're well educated and understand what's going on, then you will not fight each other. You will unite against them. And that is their worst nightmare. So please wake up, okay? Please wake up before it's too late.